NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with the...
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. So the Nets starting five. Paul Millsap out there with Durant. Then it's MP. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Irving at the point guard. And for the Thunder, they've got Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the two spot. And in the early part of the season, Doris, some teams still working out the kinks. Where does the level of play peak, you think, in the regular season?
You know what, Kevin, on any given night, you can see an incredible game. At the start of the year, guys are anxious, they're ready to play, and so you might see something spectacular. There can be that feeling out process early on where teams are trying to determine how they're going to be most successful. The one thing we know, Kevin, you do not want to peak too soon.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. MP's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Nets. Here's Giddey, covered by MP. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Irving dishes to MP. About a minute gone here in the first quarter. There's the three. And the Nets, another three.
Well, MP looks so focused outside the arc. He's giving his three-point shot his full concentration right now.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. He can't get that one, and Brooklyn will come the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And for Gilgeous-Alexander, he's a leader. Very young, but that role fell to him.
Yeah, the clear star of a very young team. OKC has handed him the keys to the franchise. He will likely be the leader of this team for a long time.
Another miss by MP. Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far.
Wow, he got whacked on that. We shouldn't be much debate there.
The Thunder shoot their first free throws of the night.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your Thunder. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Giddey. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Over Irving. Giddey, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season.
A nice shot by MP.
Proving how effective he can be in these sets. MP reads defenses well.
Not.
In the pick and roll.
Pass to Giddey. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving, and the shot goes in.
Now, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Nets leading by 4. Aldridge finds MP. From deep. Not going to go that time. And the Thunder going the other way. Out to the right wing. High, arcing shot, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call it up.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Paul Millsap. Brown is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's James Harden in for Irving.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Thunder trailing by 5. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Griffin passes to Claxton. The 3 from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, it's always fun to watch MP when this guy gets his rhythm. The confidence is there. The offensive arsenal is ready to match it. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
From deep three-point range, and it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And he drives in. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
MP way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Nets out in front, up 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from OKC Arena. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking a big or attacking.
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Harden. He's out there with MP. Griffin is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I would have to agree. And on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Griffin kicks to MP. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
The pass to Baisley. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
And for Darius Baisley, the forward, it's all about developing consistency.
That's exactly right, because Bays can go hot and cold night to night. Rebounding, we know that's there night after night. And think about it, he's got time. The offense will grow more consistent with time.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything. It shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
One of the most team-friendly contracts in the league. Dorsey and I were just talking about this. Lou Dort, he's been a great deal for the Thunder.
Oh, my goodness. Under $2 million a year until the year 2023. Think about all he brings to this team. Once that contract expires, gentlemen, he's in for a...
Close game so far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Lou Dort, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Favors, and it's Jack in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Over to the left wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Left side, Irving. And good that time. Irving's got 6.
The number of ways Kyrie Irving can finish on the interior is something to behold. Left, right, over defender, doesn't matter.
Giddey the pass to Favors. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The tray. It's rebounded by Durant. Outside Irving. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Durant.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
To stop the run, Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Nets, Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Brown in for Durant. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. MP and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What an effort from MP on that play. Gets the shot up despite the contact. Nicely done.
The Nets have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. That one is off. And he sinks the second.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers. And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
27 points for him. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets. Here's Giddey. Covered by MP. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors trying to break free. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
And here's MP for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3 points.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Great open look there. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
The three from MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Kyrie Irving is out there with MP. And it's Durant. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Aldridge in at the 5. MP deciding where to go with it. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Under trailing by 3. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. This game is all even. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter. Brooklyn's gone over 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. MP outside. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by MP. Favors finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops for him.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Pokusevski with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Looking to end the run, and it's MP with the 3. MP's got 16 here in the second half.
Aggressive play by MP. Big-time bucket right when it was needed.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not this time for Brooklyn. They've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. The kick out to Aldridge. Drains it from 17 feet out.
A proven commodity. Aldridge wants the ball during these moments. Loves being the guy to take that big shot.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 1:57 left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, MP.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Toward, he's checked in for Pokusevski. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not...
Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Irving dishes to MP. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history book.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. MP, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Giddy the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
MP, that's for two. Money!
And how about the focus from MP? Pushing out all distractions and just draining that clutch shot.
Favors in the post. Aldridge is there. They get the rebound. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
Do you love that Derek Favors demanded the basketball with the game hanging in the balance? How beautiful, how tough.
It's good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for two.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Dort misses. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Derek Favors. That's his second personal foul. 15 foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Brooklyn with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Contact layers? What? I didn't know that was a thing. I'm gonna...
So, it looked like you were hunting for threes at the expense of keeping the ball moving.
Oh,
now, can you...
I'm not sure I see things the same way.
Well, how do you mean, MP?
Well, the team comes first. I shot the ball from deep tonight because I had the looks and I...
Hey! Jay! Hey! Jay! Put it back! And does everyone want to fucking give me a fucking detail? bitch then.
Oh, if it isn't Kenny Rogers himself.
Kenny Rod, who is that?
The gambler?
No.
Come on, man. Even Wycliffe covered the guy.
No.
But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls they show me Friday. I know the girls love someplace, heard of them around come, cause the one of them want this baby. I told you once and I told you twice that.
There's 2 more in there.